Why does the narcissist always walk in front of you?
How a narcissist's walking pace reveals their relentless control. Have you ever felt like the narcissist in your life stays 10 steps ahead just to exert their control? That no matter how much you plead with them to slow down, that self-absorbed speed demon charges forward without a care for your needs? In this video, I'll reveal the dark psychology behind the narcissist's walking pace and patterns. You'll learn how their blatant disregard for your limitations shows their relentless need for power and supremacy. I'll explain the self-serving reasons narcissists dart ahead of you or loiter behind you when you're out in public together, and why their refusal to simply walk considerately by your side reveals their core contempt for true partnership. You may keep asking yourself how they tricked you into allowing all this foolishness, just in case you already realize that this narcissist's strange strolling and shopping behavior is strange, and you feel they have conditioned you into submissive conduct, stealing your time and depleting your resources. What's the matter with me? Was I always this obedient, or did they mold me into that? If so, I recommend watching this video.
The personality of victims of covert narcissistic abuse. Decoding the personality of victims.
The description below contains the link. The video provides great examples of how you are socialized to carry their bags, such as being more active during shopping to carry bags, being more aware to park the car close to where they are so they don't have to walk far, and being more of a caregiver for them while on vacation rather than taking pleasure in the trip together. If you know you should leave this parasitic leech but are finding it difficult to go forward, watch this. It will provide you with the understanding and bravery needed to climb out of this horrible hole. Understanding the manipulative messages encoded in the narcissist's walking habits is so important to decode their controlling behavior. It can help you stand up to their passive-aggressive pace setting and stop chasing after someone determined to leave you behind. Stick with me, and you'll gain priceless insight into this telltale sign of narcissistic entitlement and domination. Let's expose the supremacist mindset written all over the narcissist's footsteps.
Walking ahead to control and dominate.
It's often seen the narcissist marching ahead on the sidewalk, leaving their partner trailing behind, struggling to keep up. This purposeful behavior is no accident. The narcissist walks in front, frequently way in front, to send a clear message. I'm in charge here. I set the pace. Try to keep up. This power play lets the narcissist feel superior and in control. They set the speed and direction without consulting their partner's needs or limitations. It's a passive-aggressive flexing of dominance, a nonverbal way to say, I'm more important than you. One woman knew her narcissistic husband loved walking ahead of her. At 6'2", he had a naturally longer stride than his much shorter wife. But instead of accommodating her, he barreled ahead at his own brisk pace. She practically had to jog to keep up with his pace. Woman,
Honey, can we slow down a bit? I'm really struggling to keep up with your pace today.
narcissistic husband.
Come on, it's not that fast. Stop being so slow.
Out of breath, she would plead.
Can you please slow down a little? I can't keep up with your pace.
He would smirk and keep walking, forcing her into an exhausting power walk. Woman,
But your legs are so much longer than mine. It's really hard for me to walk this fast comfortably.
narcissistic husband.
I don't have time to stroll at a snail's pace. Keep up, or I'll just leave you behind.
Inevitably, she would fall behind again, leaving him to turn and condescendingly snap.
Come on, keep up.
She felt embarrassed and humiliated, trailing behind her fast-walking husband. It showed the world that he controlled her movements and didn't care about leaving her behind. In another case, a narcissistic man loved walking far ahead of his girlfriend at outdoor concerts and festivals. This allowed him to soak up attention from women who would compliment his edgy style. His girlfriend's presence would spoil his ability to shamelessly flirt and collect shallow praise. So he'd speed walk ahead, leaving her invisible in his wake. Girlfriend,
Do you think you could walk with me instead of speeding so far ahead at this festival? I feel kind of abandoned trailing behind you.
narcissistic boyfriend.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm just walking. Not my problem if you can't keep up. Anyway, I want to mingle on my own.
She tried not to feel hurt when he disappeared into the crowd without her, but his willingness to abandon her stung deeply. She felt dismissed and unsupported, only useful when he wanted her company. Girlfriend.
But we came here together. I don't understand why you don't want me with you.
Narcissistic boyfriend.
You're smothering me. I need space. Stop being so needy and let me do my own thing.
For narcissists, walking ahead establishes their dominance and freedom in the relationship. Their partner's needs don't matter, only their own wishes. This sends the message that the narcissist can discard their partner whenever convenient. In an additional example, a narcissistic woman always raced ahead of her meek boyfriend when they went hiking, forcing him to stumble along behind her, trying to navigate the rocky terrain. She would shout back,
"Hurry up, slowpoke,"
and keep barreling forward without looking back. Her aggressive pace setting exhibited her belief that she was the superior athlete who could bulldoze the trail however she pleased while her boyfriend struggled to keep up. Boyfriend:
Hey, could we take a quick break? I'm really winded trying to keep pace with you.
Narcissistic girlfriend:
Seriously? We just got started. Stop wasting time, you big baby. Man up and push yourself harder if you ever want to get in shape.
Boyfriend:
I'm not as experienced at hiking as you. It's really challenging terrain for me.
Narcissistic girlfriend:
Not my problem. I want a real workout. Stop holding me back with your weaknesses.
Walking behind to control and supervise.
Think the narcissist walking behind you is less aggressive? Think again. The slow walk allows narcissists to control the pace while monitoring their partner's behavior like a prison guard. One narcissistic man was a master of the slow walk. At museums, he would dawdle behind his girlfriend, critically scanning and commenting on her movements, dress, and interactions.
Stand up straighter. Don't slouch. Why are you walking so fast? Slow down. Don't talk to those guys. Keep moving. You look at that painting too long. Keep up.
His non-stop commentary and critiques made her tense and self-conscious. She didn't feel free to appreciate the art or chat with others. His constant supervision was oppressive. The slow walk also enables public humiliation. One woman's narcissistic boyfriend would shuffle behind her at the grocery store, scowling and whistling impatiently. When she paused to compare prices or products, he would make loud, dramatic sighs.
Geez, how long does it take to pick out yogurt? This is ridiculous. Let's go already. You're always so slow.
She cringed as nearby shoppers turned to see what was causing the commotion. She felt embarrassed by his callous remarks. His slow walk forced her into a position of public shame. In another case, a narcissistic husband would lag behind his wife in the clothing store, tapping his foot and checking his watch repeatedly. If she took more than a few minutes to browse, he'd snap.
Come on, we don't have all day.
His looming presence ruined her ability to shop in peace, constantly pressuring her to hurry up. Whether fast or slow, the narcissist's imposed walking pace achieves their goal, bossing their partner around. Their blatant disregard for their partner's needs shows their belief in their own supremacy. The narcissist's preferences come first always.
Walking ahead to appear single.
Narcissists also walk ahead to get noticed and admired independently. One narcissistic man loved walking far ahead of his girlfriend at outdoor concerts and festivals. This allowed him to soak up attention from women who would compliment his edgy style. His girlfriend's presence would spoil his ability to shamelessly flirt and collect shallow praise to feed his huge ego, so he'd speed walk ahead, leaving her invisible in his wake. Narcissistic man at festival.
I'm gonna lap the grounds again and check out the scene. You stay here and hold our spot.
Girlfriend.
But I wanted us to explore together. Can I come with you?
Narcissistic man.
No, I need to network and mingle on my own. You'll just cramp my style.
In another case, a narcissistic woman would march blocks ahead of her boyfriend whenever they went bar hopping downtown. This allowed her to get eyed up and propositioned by strangers without her boyfriend around to interfere. If he caught up to her, she'd quickly speed off again, determined to attract suitors. Girlfriend at bar.
Hey, wait up! You keep running off and I can't find you in this crowd.
Narcissistic woman.
I'm just being social. Stop harshing my buzz. I'll meet you back at the car later.
Girlfriend.
But I thought we were spending the night together.
Narcissistic woman.
Don't be so clingy. I'm not going to babysit you all night.
For narcissists obsessed with status and wealth, walking ahead, San's partner can create the illusion that they are a rich VIP deserving of fawning service. One narcissistic man would strut into 5-star restaurants and breezily tell the hostess table for one please. He savored the prestige of dining solo at elite establishments, leaving his lower-income girlfriend trailing behind him, embarrassed. At restaurant, narcissistic man to hostess.
Table for one, please, preferably somewhere visible. And make sure I'm treated exceptionally well.
Girlfriend.
What about me? We came here together.
Narcissistic man.
This place is a little too elite for you. I got this.
Girlfriend.
Are you embarrassed to be seen with me here?
Narcissistic man.
Don't make a scene. You're causing a spectacle. Just wait in the car.
Walking behind to appear single.
Narcissists also use the slow walk behind their partner to appear single and evade accountability. One narcissistic man shuffled behind his girlfriend at a crowded festival, refusing to hold her hand or walk beside her. From a distance, it seemed like she was there alone. This allowed him to scope out women he found attractive without his girlfriend cramping his style. At a festival, girlfriend.
Babe, can you walk with me? I feel kind of lost in this huge crowd.
Narcissistic boyfriend.
I'm good back here. I can see better away from all the people pushed up front.
Girlfriend.
But I want us to stay together. Can you at least hold my hand?
Narcissistic boyfriend.
Stop being so needy. We're at a festival. Let's just relax.
In a similar vein, a narcissistic woman insisted on parking far away from venue entrances at concerts. This ensured she could lag behind her boyfriend on the long walk to the entrance. That way, if they ran into any of her other prospects, it would appear like she came alone and was available. Walking to a concert venue. Girlfriend.
The entrance is really far. Want me to wait up for you?
Narcissistic girlfriend.
Nah, you go ahead. I'll catch up. I just want to stroll and take my time.
Boyfriend.
Are you sure? I don't mind walking with you.
Narcissistic girlfriend.
I said I'm good. Stop hovering and walk ahead.
For narcissists obsessed with escapism and autonomy, walking behind creates distance from their partner in public. It allows them to pretend they have no attachments or responsibilities to others. The slow walk grants them invisibility and freedom to do as they please, while keeping their partner within arm's reach if useful. Boyfriend spots crush from a distance.
Was that Ryan back there? Does he know you're here with me tonight?
Narcissistic girlfriend.
No idea what you mean. I came here alone tonight.
Boyfriend.
Wait, are you embarrassed for him to see us together?
Narcissistic girlfriend.
You're being paranoid. Everything's not about you.
Living with a narcissist can be painful, but it does not have to ruin you. With patience, compassion, and the right support, you can regain your inner power and thrive again. This hardship can be the start of creating authentic, healthy relationships and a life aligned with your true needs and values. I hope you found some support and validation in the shared experiences here and gained insight into understanding narcissistic behaviors better. If you still struggle with their unusual walking patterns or other confusing actions, don't hesitate to reach out for coaching. I want to continue this conversation to bring narcissistic abuse out of the shadows. Your financial contributions through donations or patronage make it possible for me to create empowering resources to spread awareness and amplify survivor stories. Don't forget to subscribe if these videos have eased your isolation and pain. Your generosity allows me to be here together so we can help victims rediscover their wings after narcissistic abuse clipped them for too long. If you believe you need to urgently speak with a counselor to get started on recovering, you can send me a message and I will respond promptly. I believe in you and this community's resilience. Together, we can heal and thrive again after narcissistic abuse.